My name is Coletti Starks. I've been in Richmond for 9 years. I've been a hairstylist for 30 years. I have a second degree black belt in Taekwondo. I studied for 14 years. I sponsor the Miss Virginia pageant with Miss America. I've been doing that for about 6 years. And the girls, I love to do it because girls are so humble and sweet, and they give back to the community, to cancer societies, to Go Green. They just give back, and I love giving back to them.
Hi, I'm Samantha Thompson. This is my dog, Sheba. I've been living in Richmond all my life. That's 45 years, born and raised.
Hi, I'm Michelle Ferguson. I've been here in Richmond for 25 years. I'm married to a wonderful man named Mark. We have 3 beautiful children, twins, Jordan and Jasmine, and a 7-year-old Jaylen.
My name is Shelby Brown McDowney. I live in Richmond, Virginia. I've been living here for 13 years. I'm the proud mother of 2 children, a wife to a very wonderful, God-fearing man, and I just love being here in Richmond.
My name is Lakeisha. I am from Richmond. I've been living in Richmond all my life. I'm a mother of a 15-year-old teenager, and I enjoy helping people.
Hi, my name is Lorna Pinkney. I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I live in Richmond, Virginia, and I'm a marketing creative.
My name is Antoinette Archer, and I am a child of God first. I'm a mother, I'm a certified HR professional, and a lover of life.
I've been a hairstylist for 30 years. I do hair in short pump at Solar Salons. I have been inside there for the last 4 years. I do all types of hair. Mainly a lot of pageant hair, a lot of bridal updos, a lot of color and chemical treatments. And it is something that I absolutely love to do. I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else.
One of the things I'm passionate about is our youth teens, ages 14 to 18. Started a mentoring program at my church and it's still going strong. I love my kids.
I am very passionate about my family. A couple years ago, my husband and I took my mother-in-law in. She suffers from dementia and Alzheimer's, and giving back to my family and friends, and also in the community. I just love doing it, especially with my cooking. So I love food, I love to bake, and hospitality. That's just a big passion of mine, and hopefully one day I'll have my own restaurant with my mom if she wants to. So that's a big passion.
I'm really passionate about a lot of things, but I feel like I'm most passionate about my faith and also about people. And what I want people to know about me is that I believe that working hard every day, giving back to the community is something that's very important. That's what I want my kids to see in me. That's what I want to exemplify for them. And that's the lesson that I'm hoping to teach them. So I'm really passionate about that, about sharing with them stories and about the fact that every person counts. Everybody has a story. It's something that I'm able to do every day at work. Tell someone else's story. So I definitely want my kids to learn that lesson and know that if they work hard and give back, they will be recognized for it. And obviously having that faith in God to be able to give back to people is something that's very important to me.
I'm very passionate about helping people, more so kids, getting to where they want to be in life, letting them know that they always have second chances or other choices other than doing the wrong things.
Okay, I'm passionate about many things. The first is making any space that I'm in better than it was when I got into that space. My passion is creating positive spaces for people to grow and learn. So anything from art, music, theater, any of the arts I use as muses to make those spaces beautiful.
I am passionate about life. I love life. I love living it. I believe God has only given us one, and that we are to live each day to the fullest.
About 4 years ago, I got involved with the American Cancer Society Foundation. I was styling hair for the cancer patients for a fashion show. Michael Taylor got me into doing it, and it was a way of just giving back to patients who need a pick-me-up during the fashion show and after. It is just so heartfelt to give back to somebody who cannot do something for themselves, and I got to connect and meet with a lot of people. Last October, my aunt also died of breast cancer, so it's just a way of connecting with people in a different way, making them feel good about themselves at the time of them just going through their own personal illness.
Well, the way I feel like I give back is working with my kids, mentoring them, helping them along the way. You know, I just had a teen summit, a youth summit actually, Hoodies Up Youth Summit, where we actually exposed the kids to, you know, their rights and responsibilities as citizens and how to handle themselves when confronted with a police officer. It was a huge success.
One of the ways that I've given back to the community, I'm a member of Village of Faith Ministries. I love Pastor Jay, Pastor Mike Jones, and his philosophy is also giving back to the community, helping your fellow man and extending yourself. And one of his sermons he was speaking on was ministering through faith. So that's how I want to do it, how I want to spread my joy and bestow that upon my children as well.
I definitely believe in giving back to the community. One of the organizations that I'm most proud to be a part of is the KLM Scholarship Foundation. A wonderful friend of mine created that foundation. She raises money to provide book scholarships for students at Virginia colleges and universities. So I'm more than happy to participate in that as well. Also a member of St. Paul's Baptist Church there as well. And every year, actually the last few years, my family and I have been participating with a group that feeds the homeless during the holidays. Again, just a way to give back, a lesson that I want to model for my kids. So the last few years, they've been helping out with that. So normally, if someone asks me to help out, if something that I can do, I'm more than happy to do that.
Things that I do to give back, we feed the homeless on Thanksgiving, ride around to different places where we see homeless and just give them a dinner. I work with the youth groups in my church at Fourth Baptist. Anything that we do for the youth, I try to be a part of. I try to do anything where I can help the kids, whether it be fun or educational. I'll do anything to help with the kids.
So I think that as a human being, we all need to be involved in things that make our community and our spaces better. Of course, because I believe that spaces are how we make our lives better. So anything that I can do in the community is something I'm passionate about. I work with Camp Diva, volunteering. I do things with Tuesday Verses. We have a youth program called Youth Verses, which is for ages 10 to 15, where we have an open mic with live music, poetry, and a 1 hour writing workshop for our youth. We do a block party every year that's free for the youth to come out with their families and hang out, because one of the challenges that families of color have is that they aren't able to come out as a group, as a family, to participate in events. And that's one of the driving forces for Tuesday Verses and Wednesday Verses. It's a space that does not have an age limit, where parents and children and young folks, because I hate to call young folks children because they hate it, but all of the family can come out and hang out. So my passion is to make sure that all of the places that we're in as we're growing up as human beings are beautiful.
I try to live my life paying it forward. Every day I try to think of new and different ways to help anyone that I see who's in need, whether it's putting money in someone's parking meter or paying for, breakfast or lunch for a homeless person. I just try to make sure that I serve people and serve them well. One of the primary things I do in life, I think, is career management. Through my organization, the Archer Consulting Group, we have a division called the Career Management Unit. And one of the things we focus on is helping people understand that your career determines your lifestyle. So all the clients that I work with, we determine where they want to go in life, and we determine their skills and their experiences, and we help them try to achieve that career goal as well as the lifestyle that they want to live.
My definition of being a real woman is just being 100% with anybody. Your family, your friends, being honest all the time, having integrity, just, giving back to people, even if they can't give to you. It's not about getting something from somebody or just looking for people to take something from. It's about just being you and giving 100% of yourself all the time.
My definition of a real woman is one who's confident, who knows her stuff. She's passionate about what it is she does. She's passionate about her family and the community. To me, that's my definition of a real woman.
I think the definition of a real woman is someone who makes sacrifices. I constantly make sacrifices for my family, my friends, and especially my job. I've been on my job, Virginia Department of Corrections, for 20 years, and that's basically half of my life. But definition of a real woman is someone who's compassionate about what they do, passionate also about what they do, and also they just like to share their love.
I think for me, the definition of a real woman is someone who has the ability to take herself and put herself on the back burner and put others before her. A real woman is someone who definitely is family oriented, that doesn't mind getting down, getting dirty with their kids. The definition of a real woman is just someone that really isn't afraid to share their fears and to show that they can be vulnerable at times. Again, another person, to me, another example of a real woman is someone who is leadable, who is coachable, teachable, leadable, and someone that doesn't mind doing the grunt work as well. Just someone that's out there with the ability to put themselves second if they have to.
I don't think any one thing defines a real woman. I think that being the best woman or person that you can be, doing anything that you can do to help anybody, that's what defines a real woman.
A real woman is a woman of character, virtuous, spiritual, believes in family, and helping in any way that she can, promoting love and beauty.
My definition of a real woman is a woman who's authentic. She understands her own power, she understands her own beauty, and she not only uses it to elevate herself and her own personal growth, but she uses it to empower and motivate all the women and men around her.
This time next year, I am going to take a real vacation, not a working vacation. That is one of my main goals. The last, I think, 4 years, I've always taken working vacations. I'm going to do something for myself. So I want to go to Italy, and that is one of my main goals, to start saving for that.
This time next year, I hope to have my second youth summit, and I want to reach even more kids. I want to go into the housing projects where I grew up and bring those kids to the summit so they can learn all the things that the kids in the counties learn.
A year from now, I would like to explore opening my own catering company. I love to cook. My mom loves to cook, and a lot of the recipes that I have been passed on from my grandmother. So I've taken that on, and especially doing Thanksgiving and Christmas, I just love to cook. So a year from now, I would like to have my own catering company, just to spread the love of cooking.
I found a great love in my second career. I'm a Tracy Lynn fashion jewelry independent consultant, and I've actually been promoted a few times in the last year and a half. So in a year from now, I'd like to see myself diamond status with a great team under me selling. It's a product that we have that people love, and it's very different from what I do on a day-to-day basis as far as the stressful deadlines and things like that. It gives me the ability to make women feel happy, make them proud of how they are, how they look, and their self-esteem. So I'm hoping that a year from now I will have an opportunity to elevate even more as an independent consultant.
This time next year, I see myself being better than the person that I am today. I don't want to really set a goal, because if I don't follow up with my goal, I'm going to be angry with myself. So I will just make my goal to be better than the person that I am today.
Okay, my goal. I'm a business owner, so my goal for myself is to take my marketing company to the next level and get a larger contract. So this time next year, I'll have that larger contract.
In 1 year, I hope to establish a 501(c) to assist individuals who have had lesser career opportunities than others with job readiness training and job placement.